Most retirees don't realize this. The biggest financial losses in retirement don't happen from bad investments or market crashes. They happen from 5 completely preventable planning mistakes. Mistakes that financial advisors see every single week. I'm not talking about exotic tax schemes or complicated investment strategies. I'm talking about basic, common decisions that most people make without thinking because nobody ever told them the consequences. These 5 mistakes are responsible for hundreds of thousands of dollars in unnecessary losses for American retirees every year. And every one of them is entirely avoidable once you know what to look for. By the end of this video, you'll know all 5. And more importantly, you'll know the simple fix for each one. Let's start with the mistake that hits people the hardest and the earliest. Quick note on who this video is for. If you're between 55 and 70, still working, recently retired, or approaching retirement, every one of these mistakes is either happening to you right now or is a real risk in the next few years. And if you've already made one or more of these mistakes, that's okay. Most of them can still be corrected, or at least minimized. Knowing is the first step. Let's go. Mistake number 1, claiming Social Security too early and without a strategy. This is the single most common and most costly planning mistake I see, and it's almost always made because of fear, not math. Here's what fear sounds like. I should claim now before Social Security runs out. What if I die early? I need the money now. These are real concerns, but they lead most people to a decision that costs them $100,000 to $300,000 in lifetime income. The fix is not complicated. Before claiming, do 3 things. 1. Get your actual benefit estimate at ssa.gov for ages 62, 67, and 70. 2. Calculate your personal break-even age. 3. If you're married, model the survivor benefit scenario. The one situation where claiming early is genuinely correct: serious health condition with life expectancy significantly below average. Every other situation deserves careful calculation, not a reflexive decision made out of fear. For married couples, the most expensive version of this mistake is when the higher earner claims early. The higher earner's benefit determines the survivor benefit. Claiming at 62 instead of 70 can cost the surviving spouse $200,000 to $400,000 over their lifetime. The fix for married couples: the higher earner waits as long as possible, ideally to 70. The lower earner may claim earlier to provide household cash flow. This split strategy is the most powerful Social Security optimization available to couples. One more thing on this mistake. Many people don't realize that Social Security has an earnings test before full retirement age. If you claim early and still work, you lose $1 for every $2 you earn above $22,320. This can eliminate most of the benefit of claiming early. Bottom line on mistake 1. If you are in average health and have other income to live on, waiting is almost always the mathematically correct decision. Run the numbers before you decide. The math takes 20 minutes. The consequences last 30 years. Mistake number 2. Having no Roth conversion strategy in the decade before and after retirement. This is the silent tax mistake, because unlike a bad investment, you never see the loss. You just pay more in taxes every year and assume it's unavoidable. Here's the core problem. Most diligent savers, the people who did everything right, put the majority of their retirement savings into traditional 401k accounts over 30 years. Every dollar is tax deferred. That felt great during working years. But at retirement, and especially at age 73 when required minimum distributions begin, every dollar you take out is taxed as ordinary income. The IRS becomes a mandatory partner in your retirement income, and you have almost no control over it. The fix: use the low income window between retirement and age 73 to systematically convert traditional IRA money into Roth. Pay tax now at today's lower rates. Never pay tax on that money or its growth again. The specific target: convert enough each year to fill your current tax bracket, but not cross into the next one. For most retirees, this means converting $20,000 to $50,000 per year during the conversion window. Small amounts each year add up to massive tax savings. Real numbers on why this matters. Suppose you convert $200,000 from traditional IRA to Roth over 10 years, paying 12% tax as you go. That's $24,000 in taxes paid. But if that $200,000 grows to $340,000 over the next 15 years, you avoided $40,800 in future taxes on the growth alone. Bottom line on mistake 2. If you have most of your savings in traditional 401k and IRA accounts, and you're between 55 and 72, you are in the Roth conversion window right now. Every year you delay is a year of opportunity lost. This is urgent. Mistake number 3, underestimating healthcare costs, especially the gap between early retirement and Medicare eligibility at 65. This is the expense that blindsides more retirees than any other single item in retirement. Here's the reality most people don't plan for. If you retire at 62, 3 years before Medicare at 65, you need private health insurance for 3 years. The average cost for a 62-year-old couple on the marketplace, $24,000 to $36,000 per year. That's $72,000 to $108,000 total. Most people who retire at 62 budgeted for spending, but not for healthcare. So the first 3 years of retirement become financially stressful, eating into savings far faster than projected. Some people are forced to return to work just to keep health insurance. 3 options for bridging the healthcare gap. Option 1, COBRA from your employer, usually the most expensive, but maintains your existing coverage. Option 2, marketplace coverage on healthcare.gov. Subsidies may be available based on your income. Option 3, spouse's employer plan, if they're still working. Important marketplace subsidy tip. Your subsidy is based on your income, not your assets. If you manage your taxable income carefully in early retirement through smart withdrawal sequencing, you may qualify for significant subsidies that dramatically reduce your premium. Beyond the coverage gap, don't forget IRMA. As we covered in a previous video, high income in any year can increase your Medicare premiums for 2 years later. A large IRA withdrawal at 63 affects your Medicare premium at 65. Plan these together, not separately. The fix for mistake 3. Build healthcare costs into your retirement budget as a dedicated line item before you set your retirement date. Get actual quotes from healthcare.gov for your specific age and zip code. The number will likely surprise you, but it won't blindside you. Mistake number 4, underestimating inflation over a long retirement. This mistake is invisible for the first few years, and then suddenly devastating in the 10th, 15th, and 20th year of retirement, when purchasing power has quietly eroded. Here's what inflation actually does to purchasing power over 25 years of retirement. At 3% annual inflation, which is close to the historical average, $100,000 in spending today requires $209,000 to buy the same things in 25 years. Your retirement needs to fund both amounts. Most retirement budget mistakes happen because people plan for today's spending, not tomorrow's costs. They set a fixed $5,000 per month budget and assume it will be enough forever. It won't. $5,000 per month today will feel like $2,400 per month in 25 years. Healthcare inflation is especially brutal. Medical costs have historically risen at 5 to 6% per year, roughly twice the general inflation rate. A $400 monthly prescription today could cost $1,000 in 20 years. This is not hypothetical. This is math. The fix? Keep a portion of your portfolio invested in growth assets, stocks or stock funds, throughout retirement. A common rule of thumb is to subtract your age from 110 to get your stock allocation percentage. At 65, that's roughly 45% in stocks. Social Security helps here because it is inflation adjusted every year through COLA, cost of living adjustments. This is one of the most underappreciated features of Social Security. A higher Social Security benefit means more inflation protection built into your guaranteed income. Bottom line on mistake 4. Plan for a retirement budget that grows 3% per year, every year. Build this into your spreadsheet from day one, and keep enough in growth investments to outpace inflation. A 100% cash or bond portfolio in retirement is not safe. It's a slow loss. Mistake number 5, and the one that makes all the other mistakes worse, having no written retirement income plan. Most retirees manage their money by feel. withdrawing what they need, when they need it, from whatever account is most convenient. Managing retirement income by feel is like driving a car at night with no headlights. You might be fine for a while, but eventually, a tax surprise, a market downturn, an unexpected expense will catch you completely unprepared. Here's what managing by feel looks like in practice. The market dropped. I'm scared, so I sold. I got a bill, so I pulled from my IRA. My friend told me to claim Social Security now, so I did. Each of these reactive decisions compounds into a very expensive retirement. A written retirement income plan does not need to be complicated. It needs 4 things. 1, your income sources and amounts. 2, your withdrawal sequence from the 3 buckets. 3, your annual tax and Roth conversion targets. 4, your spending budget with inflation adjustment. Element 1, your guaranteed income floor. List every source of guaranteed income: Social Security amount and start date, pension, if any, annuity payments, if any. This is your financial foundation. Everything else sits on top of it. Element 2, your withdrawal sequence. Which account gets tapped first, second, last? And under what income conditions do you shift the sequence? This is the 3-bucket framework from our last video, written down and committed to. Element 3, annual tax targets. What is your target taxable income for this year? What bracket are you filling? What is your Roth conversion target? What is your capital gains harvest amount? These numbers should be set in January, not reacted to in December. Element 4, your spending plan with a built-in 3% annual increase. Not a fixed dollar amount, a growing one. Year 1 budget of $60,000 becomes $61,800 in year 2, $63,654 in year 3. Build this escalation in from the start so it never surprises you. One final point on the written plan: review it annually. Every October or November, before year end, revisit all 4 elements. Did your income change? Did tax laws shift? Did spending differ from projection? Adjust and commit for the next year. This one habit is worth thousands every year. Before the checklist, a practical word about professional help. These 5 mistakes are completely avoidable on your own if you're willing to put in the time and learn the frameworks. But there are 3 situations where a professional makes a significant difference. Situation 1. You have over $750,000 in retirement savings across multiple account types. The optimization opportunity, from withdrawal sequencing, Roth conversions, and Social Security coordination, is large enough that professional guidance typically pays for itself many times over. Situation 2. You have a pension with complex payout options, lump sum versus annuity, survivor benefit elections. These decisions are permanent and worth getting right. A one-time actuarial analysis from a fee-only advisor can easily be worth $50,000 in lifetime income. Situation 3. You are within 2 years of retirement and have never done a formal retirement income projection. A one-time retirement income plan from a fee-only fiduciary advisor typically costs $1,500 to $3,000. Given these 5 mistakes, that fee can save you $50,000 to $200,000. Key word: fee-only fiduciary, not a commission-based advisor. A fiduciary is legally required to act in your interest. A commission-based advisor may recommend products that benefit them more than you. Always ask, are you a fiduciary? And how are you compensated? Here is your action checklist. 5 questions to answer this week, 1 for each mistake. Be honest with yourself. These questions reveal where you are most exposed right now. Question 1. Have you looked at your actual Social Security benefit estimate at ssa.gov for ages 62, 67, and 70? And done a break-even calculation? If not, this is your first action. It takes 20 minutes and costs nothing. Question 2. What percentage of your total retirement savings is in traditional 401k and IRA accounts right now? If the answer is more than 70%, you have a Roth conversion opportunity that deserves immediate attention. Question 3. If you plan to retire before 65, do you have a specific healthcare coverage plan and a specific dollar budget for the coverage gap? If not, this is your second most urgent action item. Get quotes at healthcare.gov this week. Question 4. Does your retirement spending plan include a 3% annual inflation increase? If you have a fixed monthly budget number, revise it to a growing one. Open your spreadsheet tonight and add the inflation row.
Question 5. Do you have a written retirement income plan that covers all 4 elements? Income sources, withdrawal sequence, tax targets, and inflation-adjusted spending? If the answer is no, that is your most important retirement project for the next 30 days.
You don't need to solve all 5 in 1 week. Pick the one that applies most to your situation right now and take one concrete action on it by Friday. One action, 1 week. That's the momentum that changes retirements. If this video helped you identify one mistake you're making or one you want to prevent, please share it with someone you care about. These 5 mistakes don't announce themselves. The people closest to you may be making them right now without knowing. Drop a comment below. Which of the 5 mistakes is most relevant to your situation right now? Number 1 through 5. I read every comment, and your answer helps me know what to cover in more depth in future videos. In our next video, the Roth conversion strategy in depth, exactly how much to convert each year, which years to prioritize, and the 3 situations where converting is the wrong move. If you're between 55 and 72, you won't want to miss it. Subscribe to Calm Money Retirement if you haven't already. Every week, one retirement topic, explained slowly and clearly, with no pressure, no products, and nothing to sell. Just the information you need to retire with confidence. One final thought. These 5 mistakes are not signs of financial failure. They're signs of not having the right information at the right time. That's what this channel exists to fix. You found it. Now use it. Disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute personalized financial, tax, or legal advice. Rules and limits change annually. Please consult a licensed fee-only financial advisor or CPA before making retirement planning decisions. Calm Money Retirement is not a registered investment advisor.